If you have diabetes or prediabetes, you probably try to eat healthy, right? You know that processed sugar is bad, and you might even avoid sweets and sodas. But what if I told you that some of the so-called healthy fruits you're eating could actually be making your blood sugar skyrocket? Some of these fruits have more sugar than candy. Stay with me, because today I'll reveal the 7 worst fruits for diabetes. And number 3, that one might shock you. Plus, at the end of this video, I have a bonus tip for you, an alternative that can actually help balance your blood sugar naturally. We've all been told that fruits are an essential part of a healthy diet. And while that's true for most people, if you have diabetes or prediabetes, not all fruits are your friends. Some are packed with natural sugars that digest quickly and cause dangerous spikes in blood sugar levels. Over time, these spikes can lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, and even complications like nerve damage and heart disease. That's why many doctors warn against certain high-sugar fruits. And if you're serious about controlling your diabetes, you need to know which ones to avoid. Let's start with number 7. Grapes. They might be small, but don't let their size fool you. Grapes are loaded with sugar. In fact, just 1 cup of grapes contains over 23 grams of sugar. That's nearly the same amount as a small chocolate bar. And here's the tricky part. Because grapes are bite-sized and easy to snack on, most people don't stop at just a few. Without realizing it, you could eat a whole bowl in minutes, consuming more sugar than you intended. But what makes grapes particularly risky for diabetics is the type of sugar they contain. Grapes are packed with glucose and fructose, 2 simple sugars that digest quickly and can cause rapid blood sugar spikes. Unlike fiber-rich fruits that help slow down sugar absorption, grapes have very little fiber, which means their sugar hits your bloodstream almost instantly. This sudden surge in glucose can trigger an insulin response, leading to energy crashes, increased cravings, and even insulin resistance over time. Another problem with grapes is their glycemic index. While different varieties of grapes vary in sugar content, most fall within a moderate to high glycemic range. Red and green grapes, for example, have a glycemic index of around 50, which means they can significantly raise blood sugar levels. And if you opt for dried grapes, also known as raisins, the impact is even worse. Raisins have a glycemic index of around 64, making them one of the worst dried fruits for diabetes. Since the water content is removed, the sugar is much more concentrated, making just a small handful equivalent to eating several cups of fresh grapes. Next, we have bananas. Now, bananas are often recommended as a quick, healthy snack because they contain fiber, potassium, and essential vitamins. They're convenient, portable, and naturally sweet, making them a favorite choice for many people trying to eat healthier. But here's the problem. While bananas do have some nutritional benefits, they are also high in carbohydrates and natural sugar, which can make them a risky choice for diabetics. A medium banana contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates and up to 14 grams of sugar. That's nearly as much sugar as a scoop of ice cream. And because bananas have very little protein or fat to slow down digestion, their sugar gets absorbed into your bloodstream rapidly, causing a quick spike in blood glucose levels. This means that shortly after eating a banana, you may experience an energy rush, followed by a blood sugar crash, leaving you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more sugar. But here's something even more surprising. The riper the banana, the worse it gets. As bananas ripen, their starch turns into simple sugars, making them even more glycemic. A fully ripe banana with brown spots has a higher sugar content and is absorbed even faster by your body. That's why eating an overripe banana can cause an even more dramatic spike in blood sugar. So, does this mean you should never eat bananas? Not necessarily, but if you have diabetes or prediabetes, you need to be careful. Number 5 on our list is mangoes. Who doesn't love a sweet, juicy mango? They're refreshing, delicious, and packed with vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin A, and folate, making them seem like a healthy choice. But if you have diabetes or prediabetes, mangoes should be on your watch-out list. That's because mangoes are one of the highest sugar fruits you can eat, and their impact on blood sugar can be significant. Let's break it down. A single cup of mango contains nearly 23 grams of sugar. That's almost as much as a candy bar. And because mangoes are so naturally sweet, it's easy to eat more than a cup in one sitting, especially if you're enjoying mango slices, smoothies, or juices. Many people assume that because it's fruit, it's healthy sugar, but your body processes fructose, the natural sugar in mangoes, very quickly, which can lead to a rapid spike in blood glucose levels. Mangoes are low in fiber and protein. They don't slow down digestion, meaning that sugar enters your bloodstream almost immediately. This can result in blood sugar crashes, increased cravings, and even difficulty managing diabetes over time. Now, here's where things get even trickier. Pineapple. Pineapple is another fruit that seems healthy, but it's actually one of the worst choices for diabetics. It has a very high glycemic index, meaning it gets absorbed into your bloodstream quickly. Just 1 cup of pineapple chunks contains about 16 grams of sugar. Because of its high sugar content and low fiber, pineapple can lead to rapid glucose spikes. If you're craving something tropical, opt for coconut instead. It has healthy fats and very little sugar. Number 3 on our list might surprise you. Cherries. That's right, cherries. You might think they're harmless because they're small, but these little fruits are packed with sugar. A single cup of cherries contains about 18 grams of sugar. And because cherries are so easy to eat in large amounts, they can easily push your blood sugar over the edge. If you love cherries, try swapping them for raspberries, which are lower in sugar and high in fiber. Now let's talk about watermelon. This might be one of the most shocking ones because watermelon is mostly water, right? Well, yes, but it also contains a lot of natural sugar. Watermelon has a glycemic index of 76, which is very high. This means that even though it's refreshing, it can cause major blood sugar spikes. If you want a hydrating fruit that's diabetes-friendly, cucumbers are a great option. They're technically a fruit and they have almost zero sugar. And finally, the number 1 fruit to avoid if you have diabetes: dates. Now, dates are often promoted as a healthy sweetener, but they are one of the most sugar-dense fruits you can eat. Just 1 small date contains nearly 16 grams of sugar, and most people don't eat just one. Dates have an extremely high glycemic load, which means they can cause a massive spike in blood sugar. If you need a natural sweetener, try using cinnamon. It adds flavor without raising blood sugar levels. So, what should you eat instead? Don't worry, you don't have to give up fruit completely. Some fruits are actually great for blood sugar control. The best choices include berries, which are packed with fiber and antioxidants, green apples, which have less sugar than red apples, and avocados, which are technically a fruit but contain healthy fats instead of sugar. These options won't spike your blood sugar and can even help keep you full for longer. And now, for that bonus tip I promised you. There's a superfood that not only satisfies cravings but also helps lower blood sugar naturally. It's called moringa. Moringa is a plant that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, and studies show that it can help reduce blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and even support heart health. You can take it as a tea, a supplement, or even sprinkle the powder into smoothies. It's a great addition to a diabetes-friendly diet. So, now you know, avoiding these high-sugar fruits can help you keep your blood sugar in check and prevent complications. If you're serious about managing your diabetes naturally and want to learn more about powerful superfoods like moringa, check out the link below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future tips on staying healthy with diabetes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.